555 for your next 48 hours. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, Big Cat Wave. The planetary energies are as you kick your way into the next 48 hours. The skullduggerous moon has taken up residence in Leo, the house of the heart, darling dear, lifting or attempting to lift your aura. The influence of this phase in your life is exquisite, as it will reshape your whole being. The lessons you've dived into, darling dear, will bring major epiphanies. Jupiter also makes a minor aspect with Saturn, prolonging a decision that must be made. The solution will be empowering to you once you set aside your pride. This is a time, darling dears, for spiritual upgrade. Fist bump, just saw 111 on the counter, darling dear. Manifestation mode. And it also reminds you that resistance to change is your biggest warning, darling dear. Why would you refuse to get great? Your runestone. Oh, I still have the ones out from before. Let me give it a good shake. For the next 48 hours, my big cat fire sign. You have a duo. Two of them. When you cast runes, you read them from right to left. Your first one is Thursas, devil energy, darling dear. It also speaks about what? Addictions, addictive behavior, codependency, narcissism, all of this and that, darling dear. As well as what? Frenemies. It's represented by the letter X or an X, darling dear. Go and watch the Vindictive X read that I've just done. It also speaks about what? Self-defense as well as self-discipline. Somebody's taking self-defense classes. I would advise it, mate. Go and watch my Don't Smoke video where I teach you light kung fu and self-defense. Capricorn energy in the upright, I might add. It also speaks about what? Your ops are feeling intimidated by you, darling dears. Those that are what? Lost in the what? Drinking and drugging, darling dear, hedonistic life. It also speaks about you being a hard worker, darling dears, despite what? Limitations or obstacles that have been put on your path. It also speaks about someone would like a one-night stand with you, darling dear, toxic to their core and chock full of what? Soul ties. Somebody that will be charming on the surface, darling dear, on the surface. Thursas, represented by the numbers 60, 61, 62, and 63. Somebody's about to suffer some form of attack, whether physically, mentally, spiritually, or emotionally. Stay prayed up, darling dear. And where's your Palo Santo? And where's your obsidian crystal? Over your bed as you sleep, and especially in front of mirrors, because mirrors are portals, darling dears. We have good golly and gosh, Feu, oh, I'm lying, darling dears. I'm lying. This is not Feu, this is answers. Magician on its face. Manipulative behavior. Somebody would like to what? Work on your cranium, darling dear. With what? The spoken word of deceit. Somebody here that sees you as an STD. You're saying what case? Yes. Something to do, darling dears. This person will manipulate you up the Watusi. Represented by the letter A, as well as the numbers 4, 5, 6, and 7. The magician on its face. This is somebody who's unable to what? Use their tools, what they've got in their own hands, what they can co-create for themselves. They can't co-create, darling dear. It also speaks about what? A journey being cut short. Somebody was planning a trip, but they realized they're going with the what? The devil's strongest worker. You better cut the trip or go alone, darling dear. Nothing wrong with flying solo dolo, like the boys or girls on the pole, darling dears. Lots of wickedness at your back, darling dear. Don't let it catch you. Base of your deck, being protected by your ancestors, angels, way-shows, and spiritual guides. Some of you do have cats, and they will notify you of what wickedness coming into your domicile, darling dear. Pay attention to your pets. Ancestral message. Yeah. Look, protection as well, darling dear, as well as what? Reminding you to keep your circles tight. It also speaks about what? Somebody's trying to inquire about what's in your wallet, your pocketbook, your handbag, or your purse, darling dear. They're trying to find out where your what? Financial status is. Well, guess what? Continue to keep it quiet. No one needs to know your next move what you've got in your wallet, or what's going on in your romantic life. It's none of their business. Bear, the snakes are out for you, darling dear, over the next 48 hours. Double protection. Base of the deck, darling dear. And it's about to be unmasked. Whomsoever was that hidden enemy, that hater, the one that drank that big bottle of haterade, darling dear, and burped up what? All on your existence. They're about to be unmasked. This is a frenemy, a fakezoid family member that loves the gossiping. Yeah. Merchants of slander, darling dears. Always on the balls of their feet. Well, guess what? It's their coming out season, whether they like it or not. What's in the dark always comes to light. Just saw 555 on the counter. Full on change, darling dears, as the wheel turns. Right. Let's move along to, you heard that, hair tongued and checked your nails. Feeling good as hell. Come through, Lizzo. Posh clap. Yeah. Don't worry about what they've got going on in the back. They're behind you for a reason, darling dear. Base of your deck, Chariot. This speaks about progress as well as what? Quick movement. I said somebody's meant to be traveling with someone. It could have been well traveled, darling dears, but it's about a trip. This trip you'll be taking alone, going solo dolo. It also speaks about moving at great speed, possibly to rearrange the plans, darling dears. The devil's strongest worker, most diligent. Leave them where they are, mate. Can't come with me nowhere. Chariot, Cancer energy, ruled by the moon. Pisces, as well. Someone who lacks in true determination and drive, true grit, Scotty. Someone who is going to what? Somebody's going to be manipulating someone into an invitation, right? Oh, somebody wants you in a romantic.
Low battery charge.
Somebody wants you in a romantical kind of a way, darling dear. We already saw them manipulating what? Hoodwinker. Come out. Maybe they are the ones that's counting what's in your wallet, darling dear. Seeing you boss up or changed your face on this world. Let's see. Clarify the lovers, Gemini energy. You've got the what? Palace of Cups. A disingenuous lover, a disingenuous friend. Somebody that you must remove from your home and your cranium, darling dear. Forget them down to the memories. Allow that, darling dear. Somebody who what? Would like to what? Give you what? What's it? That big cup of hopium, darling dear, and cognitive dissonance. A burden that must surely be released. Somebody's got to go. They've got to get out. Fetch the black bags. Head for the horizon. Hit the road like Jack. Someone is a burden in your life. This was once a partnership, darling dear, but it was one-sided. This person was emotionally guarded. They possibly had nothing to give to the public. A full-on what? Empty vessel. Release that burden. Release it. It also speaks about what? Gossip, hot words that have been at your back. Slander, darling dears. Something that somebody tried to make you be stuck. Look, tower moment. Whomsoever wished wrong on you, darling dear, with the gossiping, the slander, whatever, they're going through it, mate. Yeah. The wiki. Double-8 remix, darling dear, has judgment, right? The tower, has found their address. The tower in the upright, darling dears, is ruled by fire, Mars, and Uranus energy. Uranus. The 8th planet is about evolution. This person is what? Lacking in evolution. And the what? Sudden change in you. It wasn't sudden, darling dear. You paid attention to what? The lack of emotion and true camaraderie, darling dears. These were not friends. They was not there to what? Bring true partnership, darling dear. They came with burdens that must now be released in order for you to get the what? The light bulb moment in your life, darling dear, with the tower, new ideas, being able to move away from paradigms that no longer suit or serve you. Base of the deck, divine is about to gift you with the big pentacali. This is a return to your mental health. It also speaks about what? Making more stable foundation. It's also about lucrative opportunities coming towards you in the form of a new job, a new home. It could also mean what? Your mental strength, darling dear. It is made out of Teflon. Ace of Pentacles is also my ring-bearing card. Somebody's also jealous of someone who's what? Got a partnership which is leading to marriage, right? They want all sorts of hockey sticks at dawn to go down. They want you to be burdened, and they don't want this marriage to go through. You've got a hater in your camp, darling dear, working from the inside out. You heard that? It's a message. It could be someone that you could be renting a space in your home to, darling dear. What a marauder from the inside. Let's clarify these decks. World card, again, it's pointing to ending a situation, a transition period for you. And it also speaks about what? The fake accounts, darling dear, as they watch you on the World Wide Web. Somebody's spying on your happiness, seeing you make right choices, Gemini energy. They're not liking it, darling dear. Someone who is what? On the fringes. On the fringes. Someone that you definitely have to what? Fall back from, or you've already fallen back. This is having to recuperate from the lies they told you. How they tried to what? Bend your mind and your thinking. As you stood up and made a right choice for yourself, which is giving you options. 7 of Cups. Yeah. We also have a King of Pentacles, and the King of Pentacles is always a ring bearer on the subconscious. This is somebody that you are not expecting. Somebody's going to have an unexpected what? Love match over the next 48 hours, darling dear. This King of Pentacles comes with no challenges, darling dears. None. True attraction and divinely guided. It's got the caduceus, bringing balance and harmony. What you're seeking, if it is in the romantical, it's seeking you. If you are looking for a bank loan over the next 48 hours, expect it to be granted. There's been many obstacles, darling dears, but the sudden change is what? Divine is pushing it through for you. You're going to be able to boss up in a different way, darling dears. The King of Pentacles could also represent a bank or a benefactor or someone who is into investments, about to invest in your business, darling dear. Some of you are in the business of what? Psychology. We see the swords. Gemini energy is about communication. Some of you are psychologists, counselors, whatever it is, darling dear. You're a healer and you're about to boss up on many a bitch and Mitch, darling dear. Look, the big Pentacles. 2 different decks. We really can't ignore this, darling dear. 2 of Pentacles. This is about some of you being single as F, darling dear. Solo dolo. But being able to balance out your priorities, darling dears. You've been working hard to what? Overcome the conscious mind. Go into your subconscious to what? Reprogram it as what? A powerful, resourceful manifester. Underneath that, you've got the Palace of Pentacles, right? As well as what? This is a stable home, darling dear. A stable home, a stable foundation, a new beginning for you, and major healing. And it also shows you that you are what? A healer. Some of you are readers, darling dears. You heal with your words. Brings clarity to situations. Yeah. And you have loyalty on its way. This is somebody who's going to be doing the due diligence. This is someone that will take the time to court you. Yes, we see as a Knight of Pentacles, but this person has the potential to be king. But you never get with somebody for their potential. You do the due diligence. You do the boosie badass. Eyes on everyone, yeah? Everyone gets interviewed. Because you're not having them burdens. You see them burdens, right? You've already what? Offloaded someone that needed to get out, right? You're not taking on any more burdens, because whomsoever is disingenuous, darling dear, they will bring the tower into your life with their attachments and their behaviors, but you won't see it until it's too late. Your mental health, yeah, must always come first. This also speaks about you being determined as well as diligent. Some of you are extremely methodical with your analytics as well as what? Your learning, darling dear. Someone took a time to learn something inside out. As they release themselves from what? Negative cycles. You focused on your bag and getting great in your cranium. Money in the upright, darling dear. Pentacles in the upright. What about the Tower moment? Always comes with a T-Rex arms. You know the T-Rex arms that love to go to for the jugular, the frenemies, the back front neck tabbers. Well, guess what? Whomsoever crossed you, darling dear, they are getting it. Spirit has found their address, darling dear, and it's a full menu. Justice means you're an agent of karma. It also speaks about what? Moving from one stage of life to the next. It's going to seem as though it's what? Sudden movement for you, darling dear, but it was always divinely guided for you to what? Get up and get great. Possibly in a legal field. The Tower moment as well speaks about a divorce. Somebody recently filed for a divorce, darling dear, and it's going to be the beginning of a new life for you. Yeah, you've got papers on them. This is also what? The leaving of a work situation, realizing you've hit a glass ceiling, a ceiling that had many challenges. You're putting it down, darling dear, putting your mental health first. If you're going to be an entrepreneur, you're about to boss up on Mitches and bitches. People that doubted you while you was what? Sowing the seeds of what? Not having regret, darling dear, over situations that you are no longer putting up with. Someone or someone is seeing it as a missed opportunity with you. They wish they'd invested more energy and time. If they was a shepherd of the devil, I'm glad they're gone, darling dear. Any more time and you would have been brown bread blood. Someone who was extremely emotionally manipulative. Well, guess what? This person is now leaning on one pentacale and a whole how? Juggling, darling dear, and crying into their fist. Luke 62:22. Someone's crying at your back as you take up the 2 cups, darling dear. The same 2 of cups as what you are seeking is seeking you, baby. New beginning. This is 3 major arcana. And this also speaks about new business contracts. It's also my marriage card. If you have a social media platform, expect it to take off within the next 48 hours, darling dear. This is new patrons coming towards you with the big pentacale, listening to your words, buying your products, darling dears. If you're looking for a job, darling dear, you're going to come out on top. You go through shining. We're seeing the star card again. 2 different decks, and when you see it twice, major arcana, you know that divine had a hand in this. This is about a miracle, darling dears, about to be afforded to you in the next 48 hours. I told you the Skulldugger's moon has gone into Leo, the house of the heart, darling dear, uplifting your aura, letting the universe know that the healing that you and the work you did on yourself has come to an end, darling dear, as a new beginning is being afforded to you. Aquarius also speaks about fame. Some of you will be stepping into the spotlight. Let them get your good side. And the ones that lacked in faith in you, darling dear, are still looking at the seeds they sowed in the astroturf. That's their business. It's their business. Your money's looking good, a new job, moving forward and releasing spiritual challenges, right? From dysfunctional foundations over the next 48 hours as you continue to make the right choice, darling dear, being divinely guided. And those haters, they're about to be revealed. Look what's underneath that. The Ace of Swords, because it's the truth roof. They was like stone figures wishing on your downfall, darling dears. I told you, look, they wanted you to be an ancestor. Well, guess what? You had the Watchtower of the West, darling dear. Lean in, big cat. This is about the rebirth of you. Every wicked thing they did to you, darling dear, with their jelly bogelly ways, has given you the strength to be inspired, right? Go towards your creativities, your goals, your aspirations, and build a more solid tower, darling dears. A tower where the peasants can't get at it. And you've got the badass alchemist ways. Touch not the anointed, water energy, darling dear. Whatever they try to put on you, right, mentally, physically, or emotionally, we've got the Lord God at your back, darling dear. It's been seen. God saw it. And they have to pay. We saw the justice, right? We saw the tower. And then we saw the It was the justice, the tower, and the death card. Return to sender. Final messages for my big cat fire signs. You are protected, darling dear. Blessed and highly favored. Never doubt it, darling dear. Look what you overcame. Let's get final messages. Let's go with the deck of the wicked. See what's going on. Final messages for my big cat fire signs. The next 48 hours, we've got Capricorn energy, right? Capricorn is ruled by Saturn in the base of the deck. Somebody's getting rules and regulations, darling dears, in their career. Capricorn is the house of the career. It also rules the father energy. It could be the father of your child, who was a straight up Judas, came with a blade, darling dear. And they hate that you're happy without them. Good golly and gosh, why should they hate that? Why? Because they're feeble-minded and dull-eyed. And on the short spiritual bus. Big cat, look! They're looking to see if you've got a vacant do you have a vacant orifice, big cat? Are you taking on tenants with spiritual attachments? Don't hit me up in a Gmail. Put it in the comments so all of us big cats can peruse it together. Right? This is a Jezebel spirit who likes multiple partners with unprotected sex. Shiver me timbers. You got to get pirate up in this bish. Yeah. They've got a fake name and address. I told you, they are stalking you on their fake accounts, watching you bend the matrix with your badass alchemist ways. And they're trying to approach you in the autumn season, which we are in, darling dear. What's this? Someone is still married feel sorry for their partner, darling dear, if they've got this drudgerous, feeble-minded, wicked person at their side. This also speaks about a jealous friend, and your mama is a hoe. Good gosh, as well as the papa. Good God. Wow. Right. What did I say? The devil's strongest worker. Just saw 2020 on the counter. That's the judgment, darling dear, coming through for them. Little finger. They just want revenge. They don't want your friendship. Right? Seeks to what? Render an injury for what they perceived as a slight against them. They think you did them something in their feeble what? Mush for brains, darling dears. Blame shifting and mean. By any means necessary, they will get revenge. But you have to open the door, big cat. What's this? I switched your medication to make you sick. Listen, on that note, I dropped my mic. Right? Pitiful. And under what? Judgment, darling dear. Judgment. The tower must fall on someone. When you cast so much aspersion, malicious words, you've got, the energy's got to go somewhere. Not on the anointed. Not on you, my big cat. On that note, I drops me mic. Toddle over to my Teesprings, toddle over to my Patreon, or simply come back here. And as I always say, don't get smoked. And don't smoke yourself. From the ashes, baby. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, Big Cat Wave. Until we meet again on these Star streets. Cat.